Yes, my people, as the hot, it don't happen. No, the method where APC take the campaign now let God know. Now APC now begin to threaten us, say if you don't vote for us, we are going to deal with you. We're gonna see the way this man they explain everything, they leak APC secret and to expose APC. He talk many things which I go like when I listen to. I make a one when I watch this video and as I watch, I'm gonna see share make other people listen and see here what this man get to talk concerning APC. Please watch this video and at the end of the video, please comment your opinion. Hit the like button to go viral.
Because if you look at these statistics and other issues on the Human Development Index, health, education, and standards of living, among other indices, on the Human Development Index, you're not talking about the issue of insecurity. You're not talking about the issue of out-of-school children. You're not talking about the issue of terrible, almost scandalously managed, if not embarrassingly managed economy. You are talking about all of this put together. In a more organized civil nation, APC should not even be on the ballot at all. PDP should be competing with other parties.
Right.
Because APC is a clear and present danger, is a cataclysm politically. Look at the campaign profile of the APC when they were contesting with Goodluck Ebele Jonathan as the president. They did promise Nigerians that they will ensure that we have a robust economy. They did promise Nigerians that they will tackle insecurity. They did promise Nigerians that they will create that enabling environment for prosperity to obtain. Right. And when you look at within the African continent, you look at Rwanda, Paul Kagame is facing probably the same challenges you have in Nigeria, but he has turned, within the same period of 8 years, almost, Rwanda to be a destination, Rwanda to be like a model for the rest of Africa.
Yeah.
And what we are saying is that we have better quality in Nigeria, quality minds, experienced minds, technically gifted and sound, educational minds that can recreate even better positions or better situations that you have in Rwanda here in Nigeria. Let me tell you something that happened, in the last 10 days. Because the language of communication for the instances that I'm going to mention to you was in Hausa. It did not reverberate across the political spectrum on the national political canvas. It had to do with Hadi Sirika, former minister, Hadi Sirika of, the aviation ministry, and the House leader, Alhassan Ado Dogwa. Alhassan Ado Dogwa told his supporters in a campaign rally in Kano State that come election day, if you don't vote APC, you will see hell. If you don't vote APC, you will see hell. We will deal with you.
Yeah.
This was
that's an unacceptable threat. Yes,
an unacceptable threat from
Absolutely.
A leader.
That's an intimidation.
Intimidation.
Yeah.
And then the minister of...
And that's a prosecutable offense.
Hadi Sirika said...
Assuming that is what happened.
No, it is what happened. Yeah. I will give you the clip. And you can get a translator to give you a translation. Now, Hadi Sirika came out to say that we will win 2023 elections because we have amassed enough money to prosecute the election. In his words, that the APC has enough money in the bag to prosecute the 2023 elections. And so, as far as he is concerned, this election is over. Yeah. And this has, in the words of my brother Mahmoud Jega, he wrote a column about it. He said, let me quote him, paraphrase him, he said, it has demolished the anti-corruption campaign of the PDP because somebody in the position of a minister, an arrowhead in the government, someone who was in the kitchen cabinet of the president, came out to tell Nigerians that they have enough money to confront voters, to buy votes, to intimidate the electorate
well,
into winning an election.
You're
I'm saying that
interpreting what he said.
Yes.
I mean, from what I heard you say, he didn't
in public domain.
He didn't say anything about using the money to induce people.
No, he said so. He said
to buy votes.
He said
was that what he said specifically?
He said that specifically.
Because I can't comment on it.
Yes,
I didn't
can
hear
get you the clip, and you get somebody
Right.
who speaks Hausa to give you. And because, like I said, such narratives were uttered, with venom in Hausa to a crowd, and they were urging them to take these words down the grassroots.
So this is one of the reasons why you come up with the Northern Awareness Initiative.
We must come out to ensure that people get the correct information, verifiable information, the right information, and the information that will make them see as clear as chalk is from cheese.
Right, like
you
that.
don't need to have somebody who comes to boast to you that he has money, to tell you and intimidate you and others that if you vote the PDP, if you don't rather vote the APC, we will deal with you.
Right. Well, as I said, if that is what they said, then that's unacceptable. But do you think that the political environment in Nigeria is becoming more corrosive as the elections draw near?
Absolutely. I am disappointed as a broadcaster, as a journalist, as a broadcast journalist. Over the years, since I, by the divine orientation of the profession you and I, are known for, which is, broadcasting, I have never thought in my lifetime that I will see people who will come with impunity, with such a commanding sense of grandstanding and impunity to approach their countrymen and tell them with audacity that I have money to buy you, that I can deal with you if you don't vote for me. Remember MKO Abiola, at one time arguably the richest person in Nigeria. He campaigned based on integrity, based on his connection with the people across Nigeria. And he was voted roundly, not because of his money, because his money couldn't have bought him the kind of popularity he had. In the years of Shagari, you had Wazir Ibrahim, the guy with politics without bitterness. He was considered to be probably one of the richest then. He contested, he ran his campaign without telling anybody that I am utilizing my money to gain popularity. You have Chief Obafemi Awolowo, who campaigned strictly based on his credibility, integrity, his credit worthiness, were his selling points. And Nigerians generally believed him only because, it happened that he was unelectable. So money has never dictated the tune of politics in Nigeria, neither has intimidation dictated same. Why are we having a situation in the 21st century where the quality and quantity of politics should be based on the person's integrity and his credentials?
Well, at the moment, the APC...
And then you are having people that are coming on board with negative attitudes.
Right.